inner circle. Right off! So do you think Brevis will change gear, continue through the gears? History tells me no. History tells me he keeps going. If he recognises, if it's given some air, if it's in his slot, he'll just try and take him down. Predictors agrees with you. It's still a 3-3-5. Field changes to Bosch. Try and keep him on strike early in his innings. You wonder how soft that ball has got as well. I did notice the umpire just clipping something off it. It's that wicket of Stubbs had fallen. Just a little piece. Is it soft enough that a miss hit doesn't carry? The change in field, the wicket on the ring goes to square leg just behind, and it shifts everybody. Jofra Archer at cow corner to deep square, straighter, anticipating Brevis coming at Bethel here again, and does so. Looks confident, stands confident, and that's exactly why that has been deposited into the pavilion. This is his real strength. This is what's been so remarkable about Dewald Brevis. He doesn't often miss hit. When he decides he wants to go after something, it's somewhere near his area. Enough power, enough timing just to take it the whole way. Well, on the sweep. And back-to-back sixes for Dewald Brevis. That looks like it's out on St. John's Wood Road. That is massive from the young man. 278 for 5, 7 to go. South Africa obviously looking for a good finish. The new regulations in place. England had to choose a ball after 34 overs. The score at the time was at 185 for 3. Now, 43 gone, and there's 278 on the board. So pretty profitable for South Africa in this last period, since they had to choose one ball. And they've lost a couple of wickets. Runs have been coming. And in the last 10 ODIs played at this ground, 9 of those ODIs have been won by the team batting first. And the average, pretty much the average winning score really in those games is 290. So South Africa will go well past that. Some danger signs for England. It's all about wickets now for England. Going to find a way to get into that tail.
I was chatting to Morgan about scores and thinking, experience here at Lords, anytime you're around 190 as a batting group, you're pretty happy. You realise that you can hold length here longer than other places. You feel South Africa are sitting very pretty at the moment. Gretzky 85-77, and Stubbs led that middle period. Stubbs was furious, wasn't he? He'd worked so hard to set himself up for these final 7 overs and gets run out. It's a bit of responsibility. On to Brevis now, 29 from 13, to drive South Africa forward, find the boundary in these death overs.
Of course, too. And they come through for that second round. They've done that quite a bit today. I know we had that run out, which South Africa wouldn't be happy with, but in general, turning of ones into twos has been very good, which may be a sign, one, of the communication by South Africa, but also England maybe at times just caught napping. Pretty hard as Brevis hasn't been able to pick a wicket today, but I thought he's bowled quite nicely. As an attacking player is Brevis, and we just look at the sixes he hit in the previous over. Straight, one of his strong areas. He's also good at moving across the stumps and to access that leg side. Cross has bowled quite well today with not much luck. Set up outside the off stump, allowed him to go for the bigger boundary. Good way to end that over. 291 for 5 now.
Big problem for England if the old Brevis stays in. Power. 3 sixes already. Clean striker of the ball. Talked about for a long time, for a few years. It's the Under-19 World Cup as being a high quality, talented player. Just in recent times, probably since the SA20 in January of this year, it started to repay the faith that coaches and selectors have shown in it. He's playing some really fantastic cricket at the moment. 38 from 16. Hugely talented player.
Corbin Bosch himself, someone who can get on with it, generally does through list A cricket. Strikes at over 100 in that format.
Exciting times for South African cricket now, because World Test Championship winners, which was an amazing spectacle here at Lords. Talent around the white ball group. Yes, a few players have stepped away from it, like Clarkson, but someone like Andre Pretorius on the bench today, who's really talented young left-handed top order batter. See a lot of him in years to come.
Yeah, if you look at South Africa's record of all their teams pretty much over the last couple of years, Under-19 World Cup finals for men and women, Women's T20 World Cup final last year, Men's T20 World Cup final. Winning the Test Championship is the big one. There's a lot to look forward to over the next couple of years, you would imagine, for South African sides, whether it be in the longer format, youngsters coming through, men's and women's. None of the batters were able to time him in that over. They did try though. The end of Adil Rashid for the day. 295 for South Africa.
Adil Rashid, 10 overs, 1 made, 30.
Class above. Adil Rashid. 3 runs conceded. Why is he a class above? Because he's got amazing variations. Leg spinner from straight, going past the outside edge, and the googly slower, thrown outside off stump to spin back. And that's what the batter sees. Back of the hand for the googly is the clue. Sometimes really high quality players can see the revolution, the spin of the ball to know which way it's going. Some batters actually play it online. It goes way outside the off stump of the right hander, they know it's going to spin back, but it's a real art of variation. And Ravi Papari was on earlier saying he's actually got 2 styles of googlies. We'll show you an obvious one. Think that you've picked it early and then he will change it up and it will do you for a bit of pace or a little bit more spin.
Put under pressure quite early on in this over. There's Bethel, as you would expect. Decision to throw the ball to Jacob Bethel at this stage. 45 overs gone to the 46 over. Just have a little look at this fielding from Archer, just sticking the boot out. That's fine. What's your thoughts on Bethel bowling at this stage?